We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
Fancy trading and earning? Well, this next project I'm looking at is going to pretty much tick all the boxes what I look for in most of my crypto projects. I think one of the big things that caught my eye in this is obviously the option to trade stonks, and this is a major thing for me. I think it needs to kind of come on chain more, and obviously all this is built on Sonic, which makes the entire process cheap and fast. Here on DeFi Llama, you can see currently 4 billion in this sector. Rank number 1 is Jupiter. So you can see here the fees over the last 7 days for Jupiter, 17 unreal fees revenue is shown. And Navigator, we're down here in 40 something position, yeah, so we're 47 position at the moment in time. Only a TVL of 4 million, still growing, and as I said, now is the time to be really honing in on these and looking to see what they're all about. So if we jump over here, you can see on the Sonic chain, currently in this sector again, these are all the platforms that are on Sonic chain. So you can see Navigator here is ranked number 1. We're slightly in the lead of the Vertex Perps. So good, obviously a good sign. So what we want to do now is kind of go over this and from the user point of view and see how the best way to play it and use it and stuff like that. So with this, there is a load of different ways you can obviously just do your trading if that's what you're happy to do, and we'll touch on that in a bit in a second. But there's also ways to earn, and I think this is where the entire platform is unique. So scroll right down here, you can see these ecosystem tokens. This is a breakdown of the tokens itself. So the Navi token itself is 162. We have the crypto pool NLP here, which is roughly is 59 cent. I'll explain more on this in a minute. And then obviously we have the stable pool, the NSLP, which is 93 cent. So these are our options here if we're looking to earn. And I think understanding how this breaks down is key to kind of seeing how you actually use the platform in terms of investing, and obviously have the added bonus here of obviously being able to trade. So first things first is we go to the dashboard. Up here you can get a breakdown of the entire dashboard or the ecosystem, what's happening. So you can see here total value locked, we have total volume, long positions, current short positions, total fees, and fees since the 9th of April. Now I know this section here is the analytics, and this is for the last month, I think it is, yeah. So for the last month you can see the total fees, total value locked, and again the total volume that has been traded through it, and obviously the total trades. So this is excellent to see information, to see how it's being used. Obviously these numbers will start to pump up higher as more and more people find out about this. Through the analytics you can see the top traders, their current positions, and obviously contests and stuff like that are happening. So it's well worth it to check it out. This is obviously, I think, is ended at the moment, but again you can see prizes, and again like you can see here, one of the traders total P&L was 45,000 they made. So what we're going to do now is we're going to quickly go over the trading side of things. Have a host of options here in this. Obviously we have a lot of crypto assets. We have 123 crypto tokens, and I presume keep adding to these. We have 4 forex markets. So again we have the euro, British pound, USD, and Australian dollar, and New Zealand dollar with USD again, which allows us to openly trade here, and liquidity is there. So you can see there's liquidity for long and shorts up here. This is what you have to pay attention to, and pretty much the market is viable there. Again, if we jump over to metals, we have 2 options here, gold and silver. Then we have the crypto index. Not 100% sure what these ones are. And also in here on the equity section, we have Tesla, we have Apple, we have Google, we have Nvidia. And obviously these are all being traded. Again, one thing just to pay attention to this is at this moment in time, I think you can't go short here at the moment. There's only, I think, $1 worth of short liquidity there. The big reason I'd imagine for that is because the US stock exchange is not open at the moment. So Tesla, the opening price of Tesla is going to be 263. So obviously if someone has already gotten into this position and started it, they're going to be in profit as soon as it opens up. So the next thing what we want to do is we want to look at, obviously you can trade your tokens here, but what we're really interested in is this earn tab. This is where the kind of options here really start to build out for everyone. Straight away, what you can do is you can buy your Navi tokens, the market, which is roughly whatever is 163. You can stake these in here and you'll be rewarded. We're getting an APR of 35%, and the rewards are pretty much wrapped Sonic. Sonic, we're going to get Navi, and we're going to get escrow Navi. So the escrow Navi takes 365 days to kind of unlock, but what happens is if you have a certain amount that you have escrow to be unlocked, you'll get a percentage of it every single day, 365 days, which I think is good. It's not a case of get it all at the end of the year. You get a portion throughout the year. I think that is really well managed and stuff like that. The next section, what we will be looking at here is this one. So the NLP, the major pools. This has an opportunity, APR of 239%. Again, extremely high. Have another one over here, which is stable pools. Now I'll show the breakdown of these pools in a moment, but you can see here in this NLP one, we have 1.8 million. Over here, we have 1.9. This is pretty much where trade and liquidity comes from and stuff like that. So it's incentivized users to invest into these pools, obviously with the APRs and the fee generation. So, and obviously this is the vesting section. So what I'm going to do is quickly show you NLP pool. So down here you can see the breakdown of the actual pool of what it is made up by. So when you deposit your certain amount of tokens into this, you'll get 79 NLP is what you'll get as a token, and that will be broken down into all sections. So with that, then you obviously earn the 239%, and its rewards are paid out in the escrow Navi and Sonic tokens. So again, just bearing in mind that escrow Navi has to be unlocked over the year, and obviously you get your S tokens as well, which is S tokens are coming from fee generated from the platform, and all these are rewarded from fees that are generated. And the next one we're looking at is the stable pool. This is 133%. Again, you're getting it in the escrow Navi and the S as well. And you can see here the breakdown. We're getting 43% rewards in S, and we're obviously getting the 89% the escrow Navi. And here again, you can see the breakdown of the actual pool composition of what you're actually getting into in this token. The NSLP is a breakdown of 3 stablecoins. It does have vaults and stuff on it, but I think TVL on some of these are fairly low at the moment. So you can see here, obviously, the vault obviously for the Navi token is 40%. Have another one here in the NLP position, which is 48%. TVL is low. A lot of different vaults here. I suppose some of them are TVL is low, so there's a big drop off. So straight away down to these, only a couple of $100 in them. So just be cautious of things like that of when you're putting it, if you're considering putting it into it. And finally, what we have is the NFTs. So NFTs have the opportunity here to earn as well. So you can get an estimate APR for of 76% for holding an NFT. You mint the NFT. I think it's 328 S tokens. Obviously, great time to mint it with the price of S down. So it works out $100 and something for an NFT. With the NFT, then you can you earn a fee. You earn some rewards from it. So you get a bonus straight away. You get 60 escrow Navi as a bonus for buying. So obviously, again, that's $70-$80 worth of tokens that will be given to you over the space of the year, and I think it is decent bonus obviously for buying straight away. And then the rewards again are broken down, so you're getting rewards in Rapsonic. You can see here the next epoch there's 4,500, nearly 5,000 Rapsonic to be distributed to users, and obviously only 989 NFTs, which is only a couple of them are not actually being staked. So if you're not staked, you're not going to get any of the rewards. But again, as I said, it's another key feature here to earn on the platform, as long as and trade, I suppose, is the key. So that's pretty much it. I said what I'll try and do is I'm going to try and incorporate this more into the channel a bit more and actually do some of the tradings myself. See how things go, see how things play out, and from kind of the winning trades that you get, try and put it back into the options here to actually earn from it. And I think having the ability to earn from this is kind of a self-fulfilled loop, kind of use some of the earnings to trade, and vice versa. Some of your winnings you can put back into your pool again and to keep your position locked in more. What I'm looking forward to seeing, I suppose, is on the trading side is for more equity stocks to be added. I think that's going to allow us massively to connect between obviously mainstream traditional finance, obviously trading stocks, and also with crypto. and it's something that I'm looking forward to seeing more of happening in the space. Again, I do think that they will be, as and here they can really cement their place as the number one um, perpetual trading platform, basically on Sonic Chain. As I said, they are first kind of movers to an extent. They are native to obviously Sonic, and I think a lot of the Sonic community will adapt to this because they're linked so closely with them. I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, it's a bit long of a video. Couldn't really do any shorter because, as I said, I'm trying to cover all the key aspects of it. I suppose in conclusion with it all is recap is NFTs are a major advantage to get in early. Obviously, we have the options to earn from the earn tab, and also we have the options to obviously just trade at fast and quick speeds using Sonic. So look, we're going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a good day.